If you want to improve any process in your business, including your staff training, your first step is to get really clear on where you are now. You've noticed something in your business that suggests maybe your staff training could use some improvement. Maybe your employees are making a lot of mistakes. Maybe you've had some customer complaints. Maybe it just takes you months on end to train every new hire. Whatever it is, it can seem really tempting to just jump right in and start slapping band-aids all over the situation. You could try rewriting your employee handbook. You could make some new training videos. You could make everybody take a quiz to prove their skills. Well, all of those could potentially be a good solution to your problem. But until you've identified what the problem actually is, they could also be a big waste of time and energy. It's sort of like replacing pipes before you've figured out where the leak is coming from. Instead, start by doing what I call a training audit. This means making a list of all the training materials you currently have. Handbooks, training videos, written instructions, anything that doesn't just live in someone's head, right? Oh, I know what I'm doing, so I'll just show so-and-so. That's not training materials. So everything you have that's already written down or recorded that can be reused over and over. So you want to make a list of those. That's first. Second, you want to go through all of those materials and you're looking for three things. One, is it accurate? Two, is it complete? Are there gaps in the information that is provided in these materials? And three, is it clear? Now, for this third one especially, second and third, but definitely the third, it can be so helpful, and I cannot stress this enough, to have a third party help you with this. Someone who isn't part of your team or your business, someone who basically walks in with no more understanding of the jargon or the procedures than someone that you have just hired on, and see if they think the training materials are clear, because that's the real test. And then three, once you've identified all the gaps in your training materials, you'll know what improvements could be made. Now, if this process sounds time-consuming and overwhelming, I'm not going to lie, it can be. There's two things you can do to mitigate that. One is to hire someone like me, a training consultant who can come in, take the load off your shoulders, and do the heavy lift of going through all your existing training and identifying the gaps where improvements or additions can be made. The second thing is actually the first step that I do with my clients, and that is a tool that I call the training report card. It's a free 10-question assessment that I created that will tell you the strengths and the weaknesses of your existing training program, and therefore give you an idea of a starting place where you could get the most bang for your buck by starting to look at improvements to that area of your training. If that's something that interests you, then I would say click the link below to access the free assessment.